Hey, everyone! Welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, hi, I'm so glad you're joining us. Today, we're diving into one of the biggest pet mysteries out there. Can cats and dogs actually live together at home? You've probably seen those heartwarming clips of a kitten nuzzling a puppy, or a dog patiently letting a cat steal its bed, but is that real life, or just internet magic? Well, buckle up, because over the next 20 minutes, we're going to unpack everything you need to know to turn your home into a cat and dog paradise. From understanding their quirky instincts to step-by-step tips you can try right away, I've got you covered. Oh, and if you're a pet lover like me, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We've got tons of furry content coming your way. Ready? Let's jump in. So, let's kick things off with the age-old question. Are cats and dogs destined to be enemies? You know the trope cartoons like Tom and Jerry, where the cat's always plotting and the dog's always chasing. But here's the thing, that's more Hollywood than reality. Cats and dogs can get along sometimes even better than we humans do with our own roommates. The catch, it's all about their wiring. Dogs are pack animals, right? They're social, loyal, and often love a good romp or chase. Cats, though, they're the lone wolves of the pet world, solitary hunters who guard their turf like it's a castle. So, when you mix them, it's not instant fireworks, it's more like a slow dance. But here's what's exciting, with the right moves, they can totally sync up. Want proof? Later on, I'll share a couple of real-life stories that'll make you believe in cat-dog love. For now, let's ditch the myth piece as possible, and we're going to figure out how. Alright, before we get to the how-to, let's break down why this combo can be a little tricky. Picture this, your dog spots your cat zooming across the living room and thinks, sweet, a new playmate. Meanwhile, your cat's like, red alert, giant intruder incoming. That's their instinct stalking. Dogs have this thing called prey drive. It's baked into their DNA, especially in breeds like terriers, hounds, or even some shepherds. It's not that they want to hurt the cat, they just see motion and think, chase mode activated. Cats, on the flip side, are all about territory, a big, bouncy dog barging into their kingdom. That's a nope. Then there's age and personality. Puppies and kittens, they're like blank slates, way easier to mold. Older pets with fixed habits, that's a tougher gig. For example, a chill golden retriever might vibe with a sassy tabby. But pair a hyper border collie with a timid rescue cat, and you've got some work to do. But don't stress, it's not impossible. I've got a foolproof plan coming up that's worked for tons of pet parents. Oh, and if you're nodding along, drop a quick like, it helps me keep bringing you stuff like this. Now, let's get into the good stuff. Tip number 1, introduce them slowly. This is the golden rule. Folks, you wouldn't toss strangers into a room and expect them to be BFFs overnight, right? Same deal here. Day 1 is not the day to let your dog and cat run wild together. Start with separation. Keep your cat in one room, your dog in another. Let them get curious. Maybe crack the door a bit so they can sniff the air. Swap their stuff. Give your dog the cat's blanket. Let your cat check out the dog's toy. Censor their secret language. After a few days, maybe even a week, if they're extra wary, try a controlled meetup. Use a baby gate, or keep your dog leashed. Watch their vibes. Is your dog's tail wagging like a metronome, or is he lunging? Is your cat puffed up and hissing, or just giving a cool stare? Go at their speed. I knew this duo once, a tabby named Luna and a golden retriever called Max. First week, total standoff. By week 3, napping buddies. Slow and steady wins the race. More tips ahead, so stick around. Next up, tip number 2. Give them their own safe spaces. This is huge. Cats and dogs need a spot to retreat when the world or each other gets overwhelming. For cats, think vertical. They love high places, cat trees, shelves, even the top of your fridge if you're cool with it. It's their lookout tower, where they can survey their domain and feel untouchable. Dogs, they're more ground level. A crate with a soft blanket, a corner bed, or even a quiet nook under the stairs works wonders. Why does this matter? Because without an escape hatch, your cat might spend all day hiding under the couch, and your dog might get frustrated chasing a ghost. Set these zones up before they meet. Pro tip: sprinkle some treats or a favorite toy in there to sweeten the deal. Fun fact: research shows cats with a high perch are 30% less stressed. Dogs love a den too, it's like their personal chill cave. Oh, and if you're finding this helpful, hit that subscribe button. We're all about making pet life awesome here. Tip number 3, reward the good vibes. This is where you get to be the ultimate pet hype squad. Every time your dog stays calm near your cat, boom, treat time. Every time your cat doesn't swat or bulge yep, a little praise or a nibble of tuna, you're wiring their brains to think, hey, this other guy, not so bad. Timing's everything. Reward them the second they play nice, not 5 minutes later when they've forgotten why. I've seen this flip the script so many times. My friend Sarah had a husky named Cody and a super aloof cat named Misty. Cody was all energy. Misty was all leave me alone. Sarah started tossing treats whenever they shared space without drama. A month later, they're sprawled on the couch like old pals. Another trick: use a clicker if you're into training. It's like a shortcut to saying good job. Consistency is your secret weapon here. Want more real-life magic? We've got a viral story coming up next, don't miss it. Alright, let's sprinkle some inspiration into this. Story 1, Bella the Beagle and Shadow the Black Cat. These two hit the internet big time last year when Bella's owner adopted Shadow. It was a mess. Bella barked nonstop. Shadow vanished under the bed for days, but they nailed the basics. Slow intros over to weeks. A cat treat for Shadow, treats galore for Bella. 3 months later, TikTok gold: Shadow's grooming Bella's ears while she snoozes, over 1 million views. Story 2, My Neighbor's Crew. Rex the Lab and Cleo the Siamese. Rex was a goofy giant. Cleo was a diva. It took a month of baby gates and chicken bits. But now Cleo perches on Rex's back like he's her throne. These stories prove it. Your pets don't need to be viral stars to find harmony. Got a cat-dog duo you're working on? Tell me about it in the comments. I'm dying to hear. So, there you have it. Cats and dogs can live together. And now, you're armed with the know-how to make it happen. Slow intros, safe spaces, and a whole lot of positive vibes. That's the magic formula. Thanks for sticking with me through this 8-minute pet adventure. If you loved it, give it a thumbs up, share it with a fellow pet parent, and subscribe if you haven't yet. We've got more furry tips and tales on deck. What's your next pet puzzle? Drop it in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next video. See ya!